Hey, what's up everyone? Thank you for joining me today, and today I'm going to show you a little quick tutorial on how you can make and print a film for a single color design job and do your registration marks and everything, and make sure it just print good right away. And in this case, we're going to be using Adobe Illustrator in conjunction with Accurate Ruby Pearl. So far, the steps are basically the same for any kind of printer because this is a solid color print. So without further ado, let's go ahead. Go to Illustrator real quick. First thing, you gotta open your Illustrator. One thing you're gonna do is go to File, add a new document, and then here my standard sheets are, I usually buy the roll, but you can also get the 13 by 19 sheets. Those are pretty common size, but here you're gonna put, if you have like an 8.5 by 11 transparency or 11 by 17, you put it right here. So in this case, we're gonna do 13 by 19. And then we can tweak that out later. So just go ahead and click OK. That will open you a new document. So when you got this here, the next thing that we're going to do, pretty easy, just we're gonna import our logo that we have already saved. It's a vector file from our customer. We highly recommend guys doing vector files for everything that you do, because when you do vector file, it will be a lot easier to do complete, 100% black and all that for simple color design. So make sure your art is in vector. This is just for beginning purposes. Once you start getting in advanced mode, I'll teach you how you can do different like PNGs or JPEGs or anything like that. But for now, make sure you got a vector file. All right, so let's go here, open it. It's on my recent files, but you can file open and then browse it on your computer. But in this case, I had that open earlier, so I had it right here. It's called Lioness Marucci logo. You click on that, it will open here. I had it as a PNG. So, but this is as you can see right here on top, right over there on top. It's it opened a new page. So the page that we're working now is this one here. So what we're gonna do is just gonna go and make sure the logo that they want is this one. Just Control C, and then go to here to the other window and Control V. I'm gonna point that out, guys. We're gonna be doing a lot of tutorials here on my channel, on our channel, the print shop. One thing that I'm gonna be trying to incorporate so everybody knows and take advantage of that is called the keywords. Illustrator and Photoshop have like tons of keywords that will make your life a lot easier. At the beginning, it will be a little hard to memorize all them, but practice makes perfect, so make sure once you start doing that, do your shortcuts. In the long term, I guarantee you that will save you a lot of time because everything will be a lot faster. You can work with both hands. You don't have to find everything through all the menus and all that. So you copy paste your logo in here, and then when you paste it, you can select all, like drag it like that, or hit Control A to select all. Then you can go to Object, Expand Appearance, click on that, and then you probably notice that it didn't do anything, but it really did. So you got to do it again. You got to go again, select everything, and then go Object, Expand, and then click OK. If you notice, the first time we did it, the only option available was Expand Appearance, and then after you click that one, it will show you the option to expand everything. So you click on that one, as you can see, when you select the logo, you zoom in. What I use, the keywords that I use to zoom in is Control and a space bar. That will zoom in. And then if I hit Control and space bar and I click and hold, I can move my mouse left to the left and right, and it will zoom in and zoom out. So you remember, let's do it again. Control space bar, hold them together, and if you click, it will zoom in. And then if you click and hold your mouse and move left and right your mouse, it will go back and forth like that. All right, cool. Just like left and right. All right, so we got that already. We got our file already vectorized and everything. And another thing that you would like to do, in this case, hit Control A and then hit Control G. That will group everything. And you can do everything that I do in shortcuts. You can go easily to here to through the menu and do all that, like here, Object, group and all that. But as I say, by the time you go up there and go to Object and find it out, just keywords, my man. and gals that are watching this video, use your keywords. In the long term, it will be a lot faster for you. I never get tired to point that out. All right, so when we got that already, we got to figure out the size of our image. So in that case, because like the shirt that I'm wearing today is a male shirt, and they want like a pretty big design on the front. This is like 12 or 13 inches from left to right. We print these a couple of weeks ago here in the shop. So but this one, because it's for ladies shirts, it's gonna be a little bit smaller. So in this case, we're gonna do 10 inches. So to resize them, you're gonna go to the top right, and then here you will see the size in inches, because when we make a new document, we select that we want everything in inches. But in case you see here like pixels or anything, I'll show you real quick how you can change that again. You go to File, you go to Document Setup, click on that, and then it will show you these pop-up window here, units. There you go, points, pks, millimeters, centimeters. Make sure you got inches, and then just click OK. All right, so if I go 10, hit enter, boom. Now you see the logo is like to the left and to the bottom a little bit, so we need to center that out. You see here on the top we have our alignment center. So in this case, the first thing that you want to look in here is this button here. This will align your logo for whatever you need it, like if it's to the artboard, to another object or something. So in this case, you're gonna make sure align to the artboard is set, so that way when we click this, it will align horizontal, vertical, or each one that you want to the actual artboard, which in this case will be our transparency. Okay, so click that and hold shift, and then click, actually I click and hold, and then hold shift and move it up and down. And when you hold shift, what it does is, like, if you don't hold the shift, it will move like that, you know. If you're not perfect with your mouse, it will go back. All right, let me hit Control Z. Okay, let's start it again. So click and hold, then hold shift and go back. So that way, as you see the mouse here, I'm moving it left and right, and it's not making any big changes. If you go a lot to the left, to the right, it will definitely move your logo horizontal. But as long as you keep it normal, like you just want to like just put it up and down, just hold shift, and that'll make your life a lot better too. So you don't have to fight it or make it off center. So put it somewhere that you think it'll be cool. Actually leave some room, because we're gonna put some registration marks in there, which are used for aligning your screen. You know, after you make your screen and everything, you're gonna align it to your palette and, you know, your platen and everything. So we definitely need it. So there we go, we got this already. Now we're gonna make it complete 100% black, so we can get that nice 100% black transparency. So when we get to the exposure unit and we burn the screen, it will be a lot easier to reclaim. I mean, sorry, to wash out after we burn it. So the way I usually do, I just go, so click on the black, and then I usually double click it, and then move all these bars to the front, so that'll be 100% black, nice black logo. Make sure you go to File, Document Color Mode, make sure you're on CMYK. Okay, all right. So next thing, we just need to add some few registration marks. The registration marks that I usually do, I just go here to the left menu where all your tools are, and select the line segment tool, and then hold shift, click and drag, so you can make a line. If you don't hold shift, your line will be like all everywhere. All right, so you got it there. So now you click here on the selection tool, and then after you do that, you go to the stroke, and then go down here, select a 2-point stroke. That's what usually works for me. Now another shortcut, Control C, you copy, and then if you hit Control V, you're gonna paste it somewhere. See, but if you hit Control F, remember that one, it will paste it in the same spot that the object that you already copied is at the moment. You know, like if I copy that and then I paste with Control F, it just pastes it right on top of that one. All right, so that's pretty cool, because right now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna flip it. But if you flip it like that, it will be hard to make it completely horizontal. So in this case, when you're gonna turn something around, you hold shift, you click it, and while you're dragging it, hold shift, and then it go by steps. See? All right, so hold on shift, leave it horizontal, make it a nice cross. Once you got that, you drag so you can select everything, hit Control G to group that. All right, and then you're gonna make it 1/2 inch, which is 0.5. Once you get that, I hit Control space bar to zoom in so we can see it better. All right, we got that already. And then I like to do a circle around it, but because we already have the 2-point stroke set in here, we're gonna get another object here. We go to where the rectangle is, rectangle tool, click and hold, and you will see the ellipse tool. All right, just click on that one, and then what you're gonna go, what you want to do now, and you're gonna put it like about here in the left corner. I hold shift, because if you go like this, you can make it circle and oval or whatever. All right, but if when you click and drag, you hold shift, it will make a complete perfect circle. All right, so then just make it like that. All right, and then this, I make it a 1/4 inch, so it will be 0.25. All right, and now you select them all, click and drag, go here, and change, instead of align to the artboard, align to selection. All right, click on that one, and then go center horizontal, click on center vertical, and there you got a complete center registration mark. Something that I really like to do, you don't have to do it, but it's a lot easier for when you're changing colors and everything. This is what I do. Look, I go here to the object, click expand, click OK. Okay, now we got to expand it. Now it's not an outline anymore. Now you go here and click on the shapes. It will be like right over here in the Pathfinder, and then click this one, will unite, and now it's one whole piece. Now you got your outline, I mean your registration marks all done, and now all you have to do is just copy paste them a couple of times. And to copy paste them, just Control C, Control V, then just kind of eyeball it over there. But okay, probably you're thinking now, oh, but you just eyeballing stuff. No, we're just eyeballing it for the moment. Give me a second and I'll show you. All right, Control C, Control V. Let's put it right over here. All right, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and select all 3 of them. All right, drag and drop, select all 3, and then hit horizontal alignment, vertical alignment tool, this one here, and that will make it all perfect. And now you say, oh, but JC, they're not centered from here to here. So in this case, we select them all again. Make sure you have this selected in this option, align to selection, and then you got these nice options here. It's a horizontal distribute center. Click on that one, and boom. Now they're all 3 equal from here to here to here, same distance. Now you go and select them all again. Select them all. Make sure you don't select the background like I just did. Select them all. Hit Control Group, and now you got a group of 3, right? Okay. So now you're gonna. I use this alignment tool a lot to make precise prints and everything. All right. So now that you have that, you want to make sure this is centered with the artwork. So now we can go ahead and change this, because now we're gonna align it to the artboard, not between objects. All right, so go ahead and click align to the artboard, and now hit this one, horizontal align center, and now it's complete center to our film. Okay, then just click the eyedropper, go back a little bit, or you can hit Control 0. Okay, so that looks kind of cool. Now if you hold shift, remember shift, hold shift, and okay, click and hold, and then hold shift. That'll make it, you can put it lower or higher. So there you go. I think that's, I mean, let me go a little higher because we should like some room here. Okay, so about there, you go like about like an inch, half an inch from the top of your logo. That way it'll be easier to align and everything, and when you need to tape it, the screen, because remember all these registration marks need to be taped after you set up your screen, so you don't get them printed on your shirt. That's not good. So you double click it, click on it to select it, then double click it, and then you click one more time and you grab that one. Now click and hold it, and then while you're clicking and holding that one, hit Control Alt and Shift and start dragging it down. All right, dragging it down, and that will copy it and it will keep it centered without moving to the left with all the shortcuts that we just saying. All right, cool. Or another option to do that, but that's the way that we really do it because it's easier for us. So another way is just like double click it, Control C, then just click outside, Control V, you paste it, and then you put it somewhere that you want it. Right here, it doesn't matter. Okay, like probably right here, and then make sure you got artboard selected and click over here. So now it's perfectly centered. All right, so well, we're pretty much done. We're ready to print this one. The way we just basically print these outline films, we just go File, Print, but we usually go that we do most of the time, as you already saw through this video. We love the keyboard shortcuts, so Control P will be printing. Then once you get these, make sure you select your printer. We got kind of a bunch of different printers in here in the shop. So tile is 1400. Okay, then you go here to media size, and then if you have a 13 by 19, you can just drag and find it over here. Super B, yeah, that's if you don't have what I'm doing right now is if you don't have the actual accurate, all right, accurate pearl. So you go here and then you have to go to the setup and make sure your printer have all the settings to print 100% black. But I'm assuming you guys have like any kind of ripping software. So in the case that you have accurate, you just go, instead of the Epson, you don't use that anymore. When you have accurate, you're gonna use the accurate driver. So it's gonna be accurate to Ruby to Epson 1400. Click on that one, and then here on media size, you're gonna go ahead and click you can click custom and you get the actual artboard. Like this is one of the cool stuff of accurate, so you can do a bunch of cool stuff in here. Like let's say artboard is a different size, smaller. That's why I encourage people to buy the roll, that way you can cut it to the size. So let's go to document setup, and then we go to edit artboards here, and then you drag these and make it as close as you can. So right now our sheet, it will be probably 12.5 by 10. All right, let me see here. We go to print now, we go Control P and click accurate to Epson. Okay, and now define by driver, you just hit custom. Okay, and we need a 13 by 10.25 roughly sheet. So in that case, 13 is the width of our roll. So I'll probably go like 11 or 11.5. I usually like to leave around an inch of material. So if you cut a 11 inch out of the 13 inch roll, then you can put it sideways. All right, so then just go ahead and click print, and there you go. So let's wrap it up for now on this video. I hope this be useful for you guys that are starting out the screen printing business and I'm wondering how you can print your films and stuff like that. This is for basic color. We will be having another tutorial for more complex, like 2-3 color designs. So that way we will teach you how to do the outlines and everything, because we do what we call overlap. So we got like bigger colors. Goes like when you have like 2 colors or an on the base got to be smaller, and then the color on top a little bit bigger, so it'd be easy to align. But it can be like super big, so then you will notice the jagged edges and all that. But we're gonna teach you all that in our video for multiple color film print and all that. So make sure you go down here and click subscribe, hit the bell for new videos that will be coming up in our channel, and happy printing, my friends, and be safe with that coronavirus stuff right now. All right, so see you in the next one.